Let's talk about how we can import audio files into Audacity. But before we do so, we need to start talking about file organization. When you create an Audacity project and save the file, Audacity will automatically create a data folder. So let's do this. I'm going to save this Audacity project, which at the moment does not contain anything. So I'm going to go File, Save Project as. I will get this warning saying that by saving the project, I'm saving it as an Audacity project, not as an audio file. We talked about that in our previous video. I'm going to click on OK. And I will save this project, so you can bring any directory you want. I'm just going to save that in the folder that I have already created, and I will call that ABP Editing Video Series. Okay, hit save, and I've saved my project. So now, if I go into this folder where I've saved my project, I have the actual Audacity project file, and I have an accompanying Audacity project data folder. Now this data folder, what does it do? Every file that you import within Audacity will be copied into this data folder, which means that it doesn't matter what file you're importing, everything is going to be referenced within this folder. Now, there are certain rules surrounding the management of these files. And to have more information about the rules, we need to go to the manual. The manual is available through the Audacity program itself. So we can go on Help, click on Manual, and that will open that manual, which is a HTML file, into a designated browser. So the manual is actually quite comprehensive. It starts from very basic instructions to more advanced editing and processing. What we want in terms of the management of a project, they have the Audacity Foundations managing Audacity projects. If I click on this, it will take me to another page, and this is the part that we're interested in. It says structure of an Audacity project. Take a little bit of time to read through that, and these are the 4 main rules regarding how you should structure your project to, as they call it, keep your Audacity project happy. It's very important that you understand the structure of your Audacity project right at the start, so that you don't start editing and then you lose the different dependencies and your project is broken and you can't do anything with it anymore. So it's important that you understand these things. If you keep scrolling down, there's something called project dependencies. So as I mentioned in one of the previous videos, Audacity is a container that will take all of the audio files that you want to combine together and will process them and add effects to them. These files are referenced somewhere on your computer, and if you lose these original files, then your Audacity project becomes broken, and these are called dependencies. So there's different ways in which you can create these dependencies. There's a faster way and there's a safer way. Okay, you can read through that little bit so that you can understand the difference between faster and safer. I personally use the safer method because it means that there's fewer risk of your project breaking. So what does it mean to have a safer project dependency? If I go back into my podcast folder, you will see that I have my Audacity project file and my Audacity project file data folder. You will see that I also have 4 MP3 files over here. Now technically these files could be sitting anywhere. It could be on my desktop, it could be in my download folder, it could be in an external hard drive, because every time I import one of these files into my Audacity project, these files will get copied into this data folder. I still like keeping them here because just in case they don't get copied into that data folder, if I rename one of these files, or if I move them, or if I delete them, then the dependencies are broken and that project file won't be able to reference these audio files anymore. So when you have everything in one single folder, there are fewer risks for you to lose these dependencies because you have renamed or because you have deleted a file. Okay, so once you've understood the structure of an Audacity project, and once you have set up your folder structure, we can go ahead and import a file. So importing a file is very easy. I'm just going to go on File, Import, Audio. Now we'll choose the directory that contains all of my audio files. So this is my audio folder. It's not showing up. And I will just import the introduction. It doesn't matter which one I'm importing for now. Okay. And then I have now imported my first Audacity file. In the next video, we will see how we can do some basic processing on the file and how we can navigate through the file.